Hey, what's going on, fam? Welcome to the FOMO channel. I'm Mr. FOMO himself. Today we're going to be talking about Safuu. We have not done a Safuu video recently, and with some really interesting updates happening in the Safuu world, I thought it was time to do another one. Now, just before I jump into the video, guys, quick one just for you guys. We are on the journey to 2,000 guys at the moment. Please smash that sub button. Let's get to the 2,000. If you're new to the channel, if you like the content, smash it. We are getting there quite fast at the moment at 1.14k already. It's been a really fast ride. Let's make sure that we grow this community in a way that everyone helps each other as well. I really love the positive energy. I do have a private Telegram as well. It's 25 people in there. I'm limiting that to 50. There is no cost to it, but you do get to stuff a little bit earlier. So if you want to join that, you can always hit me up regarding that. Anyway, hit the sub button and don't forget the notification bell as well. Now, let's jump into the video. So a few interesting things happening with Safuu. First and foremost, we're just going to go to the chart, which is quite important. Let's start with the chart, because that's always my starting point. Anytime today would be nice. And then what we're going to talk about is the roadmap. There was a few changes to the roadmap, and then what else they're doing at the moment, which is quite exciting as well. So the Safuu price at the moment, oh God, come on Dex Tools, be nice to me today. It's not being very nice, is it? It's taking its time. So yeah, the price of Safuu is definitely on the up. It's been moving slightly. You can see there's a big jump over there, but yeah, another big one over here. So it's just been doing its job, really. You know, it's everything that Brian said it would be. It is slowly building up towards something great. Join into my account. Now, before I do that, I just want to talk about a little bit about the roadmap as well. So, as you know, on their Twitter, they said, hey, we've updated our roadmap. So I jumped into it quickly to have a look. They've done that. They're just working on the CITIC audit and the airdrop. There's an airdrop campaign as well. The next goal is they hit 20,000, which is a huge moment for them. And then 50,000 obviously is the next goal. They're already at the 100 million cap, which is fantastic. So let's keep that going. So they're going to be doing the dev version 2. So the build phase is already underway. And the deployment phase, then we'll come to that. Partnerships as well. So one of the key things as I was watching that was this one here. I saw that Brian, I do agree in real life that Safuu does need to do a lot more, but however, just have to understand when you do a card like this is not an international audience. I know Brian's really good at some things, but from a marketing background, I was just saying straight, like, are you after an international audience, or are you after a local based audience? Like, this does not get an international audience. Yeah, you can create a Safuu racing team for sure. I mean, if you've got the money, you can do it. But is it going overseas? Where is it going? Which countries are you targeting? What's the demographic you're targeting? Is this the ideal demographic for this? I mean, there's lots of real questions you have to ask before you kind of just say, hey, let's do a racing team. I mean, this one here is probably gonna, in my opinion, please correct me if I'm wrong. No, don't even. I'm not going to bother with that. I know for a fact this one here is more of an ego thing, right? This is whenever I see people do. I used to work in the restaurant industry for a long time. My boss used to sponsor all these things until I came on board, and I cancelled a lot of them because they were all ego driven. Yeah, this is an ego thing. Yeah, so if you want to do, Brian, listen, if you're listening to this, if you really want to do branding, mate, you don't do it this way. Yeah, this is not good enough. Not for the whole community, because the community is international. So if you need to target an international community, you need to do something internationally, or think on a different level or different playing field. But right now, you're just targeting more people within the country, right? And are you targeting the right kind of people as well? I mean, these are kind of things you need to be aware of, right? You need to, I mean, I know my marketing. End of the day, I do know my marketing. So that's where I think that's not quite right, yeah. But again, his ego is probably quite big, so he'll probably do it anyway. Who knows? You know, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm a big fan, but when I see people do stupid things like this, I know this is ego related for sure. It's like the guy jumped into Formula One, you know, that Air Asia guy. Now that team doesn't even exist anymore. You know, they go by the Premier League teams and the football. You know, it's all ego, right? That's where it is. You know, and then branding is secondly. Now, if he's Safuu sponsoring a Premier League team. Now we're talking some big money, yeah? Because you know why? That's an international audience. So that's what I would be looking at. I would be looking at things like that. I mean, you know, you have to think. A good part of the world don't understand that the football there was American football. I freaking love American football, you know, and I do watch it. But then we said, like, the audience that compared to football is ridiculous. Yeah, it's not even comparable. Yeah, it's two different streets, you know. So anyway, so that's my thoughts on that. So I thought I'd get that out there. Anyway, jumping back into the depth, let's have a look where we're at the moment with ourselves. Hopefully it loads fast this time. It was a bit slow loading earlier today as well. When I was looking, so we've already gone price. I guess you guys can take the time to really read into that as well. And we're good to go over here. So let's go into my account. You can see I've got $157. I'm almost 2x, guys. Yeah. I bought at 80, right? Just so remember, we're almost 2x. So yeah, it's slowly growing. I'm just gonna let it grow, shit. And another good sign as well was that if you go to the calculator, you can see that I've got 70%. I don't think there's a dip coming anytime soon. I want a dip. I really want a dip so I can buy some more. I feel bad that I didn't buy enough. I just feel like I didn't buy enough. I threw my money into the wrong things. Palladium. No names need to be mentioned. So yeah, in 30 days, I'll probably have 1.3 Safuu and $310. It's fantastic. It's growing in a nice way, and I really, really like it. I don't agree with the marketing plan, but that's not my thing, like shit, I'm not part of it. I'm just a buyer and a retail investor. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments as well, guys, where you think Safuu is going, if there's anything you guys agree with or disagree with. Yeah. And don't forget to sub to the channel, guys. Hit the notification bell as well. That's all from me today. Just a quick video about Safuu. I do have a lot to do today, and I'm really excited about the Bean token later on today. Peace.